What up, everybody? Raider J here. Ready to give you all the play-by-play commentary for this Christmas Eve game of the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. On the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception, which, depending on what side of the field you're on, if you're a Raiders fan like me, you hate the play. If you're a Steeler, you enjoy it because it was the beginning of your dynasty. So, yeah, still got a little bit before the game comes on, but figured I'd talk to everybody, see how everybody's doing on this wonderful Christmas Eve. Well, hopefully wonderful where you guys are, because we got a bit of snow. Just a little bit. Drifts as big as a friggin' house. Hopefully everybody that watching this in the Midwest and everything got taken care of. Hopefully everybody's safe, warm. That's more important. But I do have a poll going. Give a little vote. Who thinks going to win tonight, the Raiders or the Steelers? Personally, I think the Steelers are going to win because they got to play for Franco. But time will tell. Pardon me. Yep, time will tell. With that being said, sorry it's been a while since I've hopped on. Been kind of busy with the holiday season, making sure that everything is ready for tomorrow, making sure that my girlfriend and my families are all lined up for spending the holidays. Kind of stinks when you have a big old blended family, but hey, it's what you gotta do, right? Yeah. Still can't get over that little things that pop up here and there from the earlier games. The Carolina Panthers ran all over the friggin' Detroit defense. Friggin' just ungodly. How, like, I think 320 rushing yards. That's nothing to shake your head at. That's impressive. 320 yards rushing. That's normally what people have when they pass. But no, good job to the Panthers on their little rushing attack. Minnesota Vikings, friggin' who would have thought the Minnesota Vikings, the Purple People Leaders, would have been 11-0 on one-score games this season. I wouldn't have. Not one bit. But then again, it's the friggin' Vikings. Most people wouldn't have given them a ghost chance in hell. But hey, it is what it is. And of course, in Pittsburgh, they have to have a outfit of Franco Harris doing the Immaculate Reception. Don't get me wrong. It stinks that he's gone. He was one of the best running backs in the day. A key, like I said, a key factor in Pittsburgh's reign to fame. And it sucks that he died. My sympathies go out to the family and the Pittsburgh family. I'm not going to say Pittsburgh Nation because there's only one nation, and that's Raider Nation. But yeah, who would have thought that the Saints without Drew Brees would have beaten the Browns? And the Browns, they were looking hot. Then all of a sudden, they just couldn't get it together.
Heartbreaking loss. Our thoughts are with Mike's family and his loved ones, his wife Becca, and his daughter Caroline. To support Mike Antel and his entire family.
No, I guess something happened to some guy named Mike Antel. Sorry, I just looked up and saw it. I'm like, oh no, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. But I think one of the key factors in this is Derek Carr does not like playing in the cold, and this is the coldest that he has ever played in as a Raider. So it's going to be interesting to see. Be very interesting to see how this all pans out, because the only player on the Raiders team that I can think of that has any kind of experience playing in close to these frigid temperatures. It's 14 above, but with the wind chill, it feels like -2. And the only person I could think of that has any kind of experience playing in that would be Davante Adams because of his time in Green Bay. But once again, time will tell. Time will tell. Ugh. But once again, I haven't said it in a hot minute. If you like what you see here, hit that little red subscribe button down below. Turn on the notification bell to be notified when I go live or when I upload a video or short. Also, give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Helps me with YouTube's algorithm and all that other happy horse manure. So, yeah. How's everybody doing this Christmas Eve? Speaking of which, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whatever twirls your beanie. I mean, no offense to people, but I say Merry Christmas. So, Merry Christmas. And if you can't tell, supporting good old Josh Jacobs here. Yeah, support good old Josh Jacobs. All he needs is 44 more yards to break the franchise record for the most rushing yards in a single season, beating out Marcus Allen. Now, that to me is a real good question. Why didn't we pick up his fifth-year option? He may have been injured a lot in his first 4 years, but he was a consistent and good back. So why aren't we picking him up on his 5th year? Even Davante Adams at one game was like, pay this guy, pay this man. We need him. We need him bad. See, sorry everybody if I ain't moving a lot or anything. Just kind of have some chest pain right here. Been having it off and on all day. I think it's a bubble. I have somebody pop my back, and nope, it's still there. It still hurts like hell. Yep. So, but once again, got a nice little poll started. Who does everybody think's gonna win? The Raiders or the Steelers? Current game temperature is 11 degrees, but feels like -6 with a 14-mile-an-hour wind chill, or 14-mile-an-hour wind. It's going to be a cold game. Cold night in Pittsburgh. Oh, crud. I forgot about TJ Watt. I don't think the Raiders' offense is going to be able to do anything with JJ Watt. I think Jacobs is going to have a tough time rushing, and Derek, he's going to be a little green on his uniform, if you know what I mean. TJ Watt is a different kind of animal in our offensive line. Been hit and miss all year long. TJ Watt is the only Steeler player to have multiple 15 sacks in a season, and he leads the NFL with 59 sacks since 2019. Like I said, the dude is a different kind of animal, and he has played in 84 games. No. He played in 84 games to reach a certain number of sacks. Sorry, I missed that stat. Well, it's good to see Hunter Renfrow back on the field. He was healthy last week, but didn't do a whole lot of anything, I don't believe. And the Raiders win against the Patriots because of that call. That call against that the Patriots did of that lateral pass from Jacoby Myers. I don't know what to say about that. That was something else. Something else. Ugh. But how's everybody's day going? Going good? Sorry, we're just waiting for kickoff here. Throw my vote on.
Expired. Thanks, Aunt Bonnie. It's a lot of house. I hope you can keep it clean. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save a lot of money.
Oh, Teddy, did you get my friend request?
Oh, I'll have to check.
Aunt Joni's here.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com. Our Fairbanks, Alaska store is closest to the North Pole, which has folks wondering, does Santa shop at the Home Depot?
No comment. No comment.
No comment. There's a lot of extra stuff.
Somebody make a naughty list.
These tiny gloves are the most popular. We don't know why.
It's elves.
Come on, guys.
Find everything you need to make the holidays yours. And maybe Santa
Santa, I'm Keith.
at the Home Depot. On tours get more done.
I've never seen a big guy wear flip-flops.
Old Trapper Jeans. On the oven. I'm a big Old Trapper fan. Not bigger than me. I love Old Trapper. I love how tender it is. Don't forget the wood smoke flavor. What about the clear bag? That shows you exactly what you're getting. Savory beef. Quality ingredients. I'm the biggest fan. Old Trapper. What's your beef? Will you sign my bag and my tattoo? Bag. The winter play was really coming together. Until disaster struck. Tensions were high. Luckily, replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx, which means Mr. Hardy could picture the perfect night. We're ready for the holidays, so you're ready for what's next.
Last chance for the Steelers.
It's the season for miracles. And on the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception, NFL Network is celebrating in style on Christmas Eve. Raiders, Steelers, you gotta be kidding me! Live in prime time. The Holiday Classic, coming up next, only on NFL Network.
Welcome to Game Day Kickoff, presented by FanDuel. We are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception and the life of Hall of Famer Franco Harris.
In 72, the Steelers were losing, but what else was new? It'd been 40 years without one playoff win. 66 circle option. The call coach sent in. After one big play, fourth down and 10 yards to go. The fans in their feelings in need of a lift had no sense we'd bring them a last-second gift. 22 seconds remaining. I dropped back from center. The Raiders not blitzing, got push up the middle. I duck, dodge, and dip them. Slid to my right, saw a streak in my vision. Uncorked one for Frenchie. Then came the collision. When from across 3 rivers, there sprung an Italian, spread on by the verb of his faithful battalion. He plucked that trumpet skin an inch from the grass, turned up the sideline, and he turned on the gas. The Raiders gave chase, but not one could catch Franco. Not Tatum, not Horn, not Villafiano. Fans flooded the field in a moment miraculous, giving us Steelers a reception. Immaculate. The play of all plays, voted time and again, was made by a rookie, my jolly old friend. Now, 50 years later, one thing left to do. Retired is still city number. Good old 32.
That's pretty impressive right there. So besides the fact that this is the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception, Terry Bradshaw just announced also that the Steelers organization is going to be retiring his number. So from this day forward, nobody will be allowed to wear the number 32 in honor of Franco Harris, which to me is pretty impressive for somebody to have that big of a significance to the team. I mean, that'd be like the Raiders retiring, we'll say, number 24 for Charles Woodson when he passes, or 32 for Marcus Allen, or heck, even before Charles Woodson, 22 for Micah Hayes. I believe is how you pronounce his name. I want to keep on calling him Mika for some reason. No, I believe it's like Micah Hayes. So, hey, props to the Raiders or the Steelers organization for retiring his jersey number. That's pretty impressive and pretty nice. Just kind of wish he was here to see it. Because I'm sorry, it seemed, to me at least, it seems like all these fans or organizations are forgetting about the players that got them there until their death. I mean, heck, even as a Raiders fan, to me, Ken Stabler deserved to be in the Hall of Fame a lot earlier than what he was. So, but what can you really do as a fan? You can't really do nothing. But once again, if you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment. I'll interact with you guys. I got the chat going. I'll see comments, so go right ahead. But yeah, it's still going to be a little bit before the game. I think it kicks off here in like another 10 minutes, give or take. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But been live for about 20 minutes now. Like I said, got a poll going. Vote for who you think is going to win the game. Leave a comment. I'll see it. And I'll talk back to you guys.
the show. The football world and the world in general just lost a great human being. We'll tell you a little story after the 2006 Orange Bowl football game. Joe Paterno, myself, Franco Harris, we were sitting around and Joe Paterno told anybody that was listening, these are the two best players I've ever coached. And Franco and myself, we kind of locked eyes, we kind of shared a humble smile with each other. And ever since that night, Franco always reminded me of it. Every single time I came to him, every single time we came in contact, he reminded me of it, how great I was. And that's what you got with Franco. You always left him with something. I mean, when you left his presence, you always left with something. And again, I cannot repeat it even more. The world, the football world, we all lost a humble and a great human being.
So many people, and it's so evident through every conversation I've had. The Steelers are introducing the defense.
Well, the Steelers team just marched onto the field. Marched, more like ran. And they're wearing their old jerseys. Because those do not look like the jerseys of today. Those things look blacker than black. And that's saying something coming from a Raiders fan. Well, here we go. The game's fixing to start. The Steelers are running out on the field. They're introducing the starting lineup. Yeah, all you Steeler fans, get your terrible towels rolling. Don't know if you guys heard that bing, but that was my buddy of mine from my deployment to Afghanistan, Billy Habibi. It's his birthday today. So, oh. Once again, I just thought about this. If you guys like the content that I give you, you might want to go check out two guys on YouTube, names of Tom Grassi and Chiseled Adonis. Those are guys that inspired me to start this up. Some of the names that Chiseled Adonis comes up with for some of these players, and then just Tom Grassi's reaction to a Raiders fan reaction to this or a Packers fan reaction to that were just funny because it fits fans to a T. I'll put links in their description below. So if you guys like it, give them a look. Give them a shout. It'll... Oh, we're fixing to do the national anthem. And because of me and my service time, I always do this. And I encourage you guys to do the same.
And Super Bowl IX MVP Franco Harris passed away. We ask that you join us in honoring his memory with a moment of national anthem. Please welcome Margot Bingham.
Once so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallant they stood. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave. We love you, Franco.
Like I said, I do that to every game, no matter where I'm at. Speaking of which, I will also be. The girlfriend got me into hockey. Hence why a couple of weeks ago I posted a short about the first period of my first hockey game. And thank you to everybody that viewed it. It means a lot, actually. It was a very humbling time because I didn't think anybody watched my videos or my shorts or anything like that. It was maybe like 3 or 4 views here and there, but that one view got 290 views. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you, because I couldn't have done it without you guys. So give this video a like. Let's keep this train rolling. But playoffs are upon us now. So who's everybody got for the playoffs? I mean, the Eagles look like a tough team. Sorry, my chest was just starting to hurt again. But the Eagles were looking like a tough team earlier in this year. Now, I don't know about that. They're currently sitting at 13-2 after losing to the Cowboys. So who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm personally, and this is just me speaking for me, not just because I'm a Raiders fan, I want to see teams that we haven't seen in a while. Like, I'd love to see the Vikings finally go and win a Super Bowl, because it's kind of crap to be a team that has been to 4 Super Bowls and never won one. Kind of like the Buffalo Bills. Same situation. 4 consecutive Super Bowls. Consecutive. And they never brought home a ring. That's just kind of like a little slap to the face, so to speak. But hey, you know what? We'll have to see what pans out with the playoffs. And gotta love Google. Freaking Google. Google bought the rights to the NFL Sunday Ticket. So who knows? Maybe I'll be doing this every single Sunday from now on. I'll do different games. But let's see. The panel's not even split. Or the panel is split. I figured it'd be a unanimous decision. But no, 3 of the panel are going for the Steelers to win. And 1 is going for the Raiders. So how about you all? Got a little poll going. Do your vote. You all know my vote. My name ain't Raider J for nothing. I'm going for them Raiders to win. So why don't you all Let me know. Ooh, and we got Rich Eisen, Kurt Warner, Steve Marcini, and Michael Irvin as commentators for this game on the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception. I don't know why they're saying 50th anniversary if it technically happened yesterday, 50 years ago, yesterday. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. Screw it. Man, Kurt Warner looks old. He's got the gray going on in the beard. Friggin' Michael Irvin's older than him, and Michael Irvin doesn't even look that old. Sheesh, Kurt. Currently 9 degrees in Pittsburgh, feels like -7 with 14-mile-an-hour winds. This is going to be a running game. Maybe some passes here and there, but I foresee it being just a ground and pound game. And you got two of the best from Alabama, Josh Jacobs and Najee Harris. Sorry. No, let's see. The Steelers are eliminated from playoff contention with a loss. The Raiders are eliminated if they lose today. The Dolphins win or tie, and the Chargers win or tie. Oh, yeah, the Raiders didn't flip that friggin' thing upright. Friggin' the Raiders head coach has this little ear warmer thingy, but the Raider logo, it's upside down. What the hell? And kickoff is on the way. He caught it. Number 22 takes it up the middle, stopped at about the 28-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line for the Raiders. And out walks Derek Carr, who has had a shit season. 62% completion percentage, 335 passing yards per game, 8 touchdowns, 1 pick. He is 2-1 against the Steelers. Not really the best stats. But here we go. Derek Carr under center. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Hands the ball to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs takes it up the middle for about a gain of 4, I think. Oh, now it's snowing there in Pittsburgh. Wow. Holy crap. Snowing in Pittsburgh. Who would have thought? But here we go. Get off. There we go. Yep, 2nd and 6. Derek Carr under center. Tight formation. Derek hands the ball to Josh Jacobs, who takes it up the middle again for a gain of 7. Nice little pickup. Sorry, I got to try and be a little bit quieter. My boys are not that far from here, and they're sleeping because Santa's coming. Man, look at that snowfall. Look at that snowfall. But all right. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Tight bunch. Sends the fullback in movement. Oop. He changes up something. He saw something. But hands the ball to Josh Jacobs, who stutter step, spins, gains maybe 2, maybe 3. I've never been a fan of that stutter step in and stuff behind the line. No, get to the line, push forward. Don't do it before the line because that's just wasted momentum on my mind. And look at that, 2 Pro Bowls on the offense. Josh Jacobs and Devontae Adams. Well, at least it's not just one player like always for the Raiders. Derek Carr under center sends Hollins in motion. Takes the ball, drops back, lets the ball fly. Caught for a 1st down by number 87, Foster Moreau. Nice little catch there by him. See, I don't know if it's the Raiders' offense that scares me, or if it's just the fact that Derek Carr is so inconsistent. Some years he's hot, some years he's cold, some years he's meh. This is a meh year, but Derek under center. Sends fullback Jacob in the formation. Hands it off to Jacobs, who takes up the middle. Big ol' hole! Brought down at the Steelers' 38-yard line. The ball is hiked at the 50, And Jacobs just had a ton of room thanks to that secondary push by number 66. Rookie Fairham. Wow. The rookie did that? Shit. Yeah. Josh Jacobs, 4 rushes for 36 yards. He's out of the game right now. Probably getting something to drink. Bunch set. Derek Carr, shotgun formation, takes the ball, hikes it, and 41 for the Steelers. Spillane, friggin' drug him down, but behind the line. Oh, no, they're saying that he got back to the line of scrimmage, so that brings up 2nd and 10. Wow, who was that? Is that Breton? Yeah, that's Breton. Friggin' 68 for the Raiders. Their center just got bulldozed. Friggin' James, Audrin James, sorry. Brain just had a fart. Oh, let's see. Derek Carr under center. Fullback in. 2 receivers to the right. And Derek's going to take a timeout. Why take a timeout this early in the game? You haven't even been playing for 4 minutes. What did you see, Derek? See, that's why I always don't. That's why I don't know. When players take a timeout this early, it's like, why? What did you see in the first drive? Most players would know, hey, to make adjustments on the field as they come. But once again, it's Derek Carr breaking in a new head coach. Yes, they've been playing for 15 games now, minus preseason. Yeah, 12, 13, 14 games now. This is game 15. But still, friggin', whether you're breaking in a new coach, a new coordinator, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Jacobs back in the game. Let's see what happens. And that snow is just coming down harder and harder. Oh, God, I'm having flashbacks. Derek Carr under center. Davante Adams to his left. Fakes the handoff. Nobody's open. Scrambles out of the pocket. Fakes it. Takes it up the field himself. I think he stepped out of like the 30 or 28 yard line. Can't tell. I think he's a couple yards short. I think he's like 2 yards short of the first. That brings up 3rd and 2. But let's see what happens here. But nice job with Carr, always looking downfield to see if somebody gets open. Really kind of fooled the friggin' Steelers line. Friggin' going, hey, look at me, I'm Derek. Oh wait, no, I can run too, you sons of bitches. 3rd and 1. Sorry, I'm pardon the language. Derek under center, cornerback sneak. Did they get it? I think they're going to mark him short, like inches short. Derek's saying, no, we got it. But it ain't up to you, Derek. It's up to the referees, which have been worse this year than any other year for calling penalties and calling a fair game just in general. I don't know. I think Derek is short by like a couple inches. No, they gave it to him. All right. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Derek under center. Hands the ball off to Jacobs. Jacobs cuts it off to the right side. Gain of about 2. Bringing up 2nd and 8. Oh, this is a Steelers team that I did not think was going to be 6 and 8 at this time of the year. Not with breaking in a new quarterback. Because I'm sorry, when I saw that they had signed Mitchell Trubisky, I about laughed my ass off. But Josh Jacobs finally wearing that captain's patch on his uniform. 2nd and 8. Derek, shotgun formation. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Since Davante Adams in motion, now he's got 2 on each side. He saw something. Ooh, Derek Carr takes a snap, drops back, and is taken down by number 97, Hayward. Casey Hayward. That guy has been a beast all year. Hell, he's been a beast since his career started. Where does he come from? Does he come from Miller? No, he comes right after 66, a rookie move. The rookie gets stood upright, which can't really blame him for that. He's a rookie. So 3rd and 16. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Running back beside him, Jacobs. Derek Carr in shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, passes it short to number 22. I'm sorry, it wasn't Jacobs. That was Amir Abdullah. Amir Abdullah takes it for the full 18 yards to get the first. Holy crap. Nice going, Derek. Nice going just all around. I guess the Steelers defense figured he was going to try and get the first down with his arm instead of going, hey, Abdullah, get the first. And he did. Friggin' good block by Renfro, good block by Moreau to give him enough space to get it. All right, 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. 2 to his right. No, 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Drops back, passes way, and I mean like way over Davante Adams' head. You know, and that's one thing that's also pissed me off is we expected the duo to be back. Derek Carr and Davante Adams get that Fresno State connection back, and we have seen glimpses of it, but Derek is not accurate enough anymore to friggin' – I mean, Davante Adams is wide open. Why Derek threw it 4 feet above his head, I do not know. But anyway, brings up 2nd and 10 from the 17. Oh, looks like they're running man. Derek Carr shotgun, takes a snap, drops back. All the day to pass. Passes it to Davante Adams, who catches it. Gains about 3, bringing up 3rd and 7. This ain't good, folks. This is not good. I mean, they're in field goal distance, so at least they can kick a field goal. But you know what everybody says. We want them TDs. Give me a touchdown. Show me them TDs. Derek Carr, shotgun, empty back set. Takes a snap. Drops back. Looking. Caught by Hunter Renfro, who makes one guy miss and gets it in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Raiders! That was a nice freaking move by Hunter Renfro. I keep on saying Foster Moreau for some reason. No, it is Hunter Renfro, number 1-3. Man, cuts it to the outside. Freaking the defender tries to swat it away, and then does a little stutter step to make 21 miss. That was perfect. And now we got Daniel Carlson on for the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. Raiders are up 7-0. And they just showed a pylon camera. Hunter Renfro had about that much space between his foot and the out of bounds marker when he decided to make that juke move to full number 21 for the Steelers. And I do apologize to everybody if I don't know these people's names off the top of my head, but it is what it is. I'm trying to learn, but that's a lot of players' names to learn, especially if they are not big names or a member of the Raiders. I will admit, I'm a little biased. I know my Raider players pretty well. I just can't tell from when they're on the field, the numbers, until all of a sudden they turn to the side and it's like, oh, wait, that's not 28, that's 22. Shoot. But we'll go right here and it's just so nice to see Hunter Renfro still doing his thing. If I remember correctly, I think that was third down, and his nickname, Third and Renfro. That's who Derek always seems to look at on third down is Hunter Renfro, and that guy at Clemson, if I remember correctly, he was damn good. But yeah, how's everybody else doing this Christmas Eve night? Hopefully staying warm and not freezing, depending on where you're at, I should say, because YouTube goes all over the world. Heck, as far as I know, you could be sitting in Honolulu. Wow, earlier today, every Steeler player was showing up wearing the number 32. That's impressive. Like I said, what he did was what's best or it gave the Steelers momentum. It was the beginning of their dynasty, as they call it. So, like I've always said, he picked up not just the Steelers, but Pittsburgh as a whole. But here comes out number 8, Kenny Pickett. In his last 5 starts, he is 3-2, 61 completion percentage for 835 passing yards and 2 TDs in his 3-2 record in the last 5 games. He's not a bad quarterback. I think he just needs some more time to grow. But anyway, Kenny Pickett, shotgun formation, 3 to the left. Takes his hands off the Najee Harris, and Najee Harris gets stopped for a loss of 1, bringing up 2nd and 11. Nice going D. Nice going defense. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens with Kenny Pickett. Because like I said, he's a good kid. I think he's got a bright future. But here we go. Shotgun formation. Still got Najee Harris out there. Bunch formation. Takes a snap. Passes it to number 82 who caught it. Sims is number 82 for the Steelers, and he has ran out of bounds. Or no, that's Johnson. Like I said, I am so sorry with being bad with names. I will get better. I promise you. Just give me some time, please. Because when it comes to other players, that's a lot of people to know, especially if they ain't big names. But here we go. Shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Takes a snap. Looking. Passes complete to number 18, Johnson, for the first down. Man, the Raiders need some help in that secondary. Who was on him? Amik Robertson, and he couldn't bring him down. I mean, he brought him down, but it's like he was up here when he tried to tackle him, so it wasn't him that brought him down. It was the turf. Anyway, Kenny Pickett under center. Takes the snap, drops back, fakes it. Looking, nobody's open. Throws it out of bounds to save a sack. Brings up 2nd and 10. He had Mad Max charging at him. Oh. I don't know what's going to give me a heart attack first, everybody. I don't know if it's the Raiders offense, the Raiders defense, or me, myself. Most people would probably say myself, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be this defense. Shotgun formation, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Takes a snap, hands it up, fakes the handoff, pump fakes, breaks out of the pocket. 91 for the Raiders is chasing him, still looking downfield. Tosses it away. 3rd and 10. Our pass rush is great. Chandler Jones, Mad Max Crosby, Andrew Billings up all in that front. It's just our secondary that sucks. We used to have a great secondary when we had Charles Woodson and Nnamdi Asomugha. Now we ain't got crap. Matt Canada. Cool name. Shotgun formation, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Obvious passing situation. Drops back. Looks, founds number 81, Gentry, but he is swallowed up by number 30, Harriman, and Denzel Perryman for the Raiders, bringing up 4th down. 4th and 9. But once again, story of the Raiders. Raiders have always been a good first half team this year. Because how many freaking leads of 10 plus points did they break? Hell, heck, last week before we went to my kids' Christmas program at church, last I saw the Raiders were up like 17-3, and they blew that. Let's see. Punt is away and caught at the 18-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the Raiders 18. So I ain't going to count the Steelers out of this until that clock says final. 0 seconds remaining. Because I have seen too many comebacks, double point leads blown by the Raiders this season. I mean, kind of like this. I got 3 jerseys. Bo Jackson, who's my favorite Raider of all time. Josh Jacobs and Hunter Renfrow. Derek Carr. If they don't if they don't sign him to a contract, I'm only going to have 1 current Raider, and that's Derek Carr. But how's everybody doing this Christmas Eve night? Hopefully, like I said before, staying warm. Hopefully you guys are all staying warm and staying safe. Because I don't know everybody else, but with where we live in the Midwest, we got drifts taller than me, and I stand 5'9", 5'10". It is unbelievable. Unbelievable what Mother Nature can do to you. Friggin' half a dozen semis jackknifed. Half a dozen, if not more, cars in the ditch. And a buddy of mine told me about one that she went out in that blizzard that we had where you literally couldn't see past your windshield, and she died because all she went out in was a sweatshirt and sweatpants. So, but hey, thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that had to brave it, but hopefully it's a lesson learned if you went in the ditch and you survived. Because even I took a day off of work on Thursday. I'm like, I'm not venturing on this. This says blizzard warning starting at noon. No! And no thank you. Got a friggin' street about 100 feet from my house. And it's like, if I can't see 100 feet, I ain't going. But anyway, offense is back on the field. They're doing some more of Franco Harris Remembrance, the Immaculate Reception, his pose at the airport there in Pittsburgh. Like I said, I'm not going to bash him. The dude was a legend. But Derek Carr under center, 2 receivers, 1 to his left, 1 to his right. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Fakes it. Tosses it to Darren Waller for an 11-yard pickup. Man, if you give Derek Carr time with that offensive line, I'm sure he can do some damage. Because I'm pretty sure number 10, Mac Hollins, whatever, had his guy beat, but Derek didn't have the time to get it deep. But 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Tight set. Derek under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Josh Jacobs, who is stuffed behind the line. Loss of 3, maybe even 4. With this wet turf, it's going to be hard to do that juking. Effectively, this is just going to be a powerhouse running back kind of day. Charge forward. Don't try and juke. Don't try and cut. Just get the ball and plunge ahead. Shit. But here we go. Tight set. Derek under center. Takes the snap. Fakes it to Jacobs. Passes it to Jacobs. Caught it and gained about 6, I want to say. Heading to bed, babe? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. But here we go, 3rd and 7. Got all the Steeler fans out there with their terrible towels going round and round. Let's see. 3 receivers set. Raiders are 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. Derek, shotgun, takes a snap. Passes it, but gets deflected. Gets deflected by a defensive lineman. Number 97, Casey Hayward. What a shocker. Bringing up 4th down for the Raiders. Like it was glued onto one of the bells. Or onto the bell, I should say. Like I said, if you can give Derek Carr a line that can block, he can do some damage with this team, I bet you. But time will tell. We have to get the line first. Punts away. And it's a boomer. 20 went out at about the 24-yard line. Well, defense did it once. Let's see if defense can do it again. $1:25 left in the first quarter.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, babe. Yeah, it's just that air bubble or whatever I have right here.
No, it's so scary.
It's not a heart attack. What's everybody's sorry, brain fart again. Christmas traditions you have? Earlier today, had grandma over. We sat down, watched our Christmas tradition movie of Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas off of Amazon Prime Video. Good little movie. Nothing fancy. I mean, it's only an hour long. But at the same time, it's the meaning behind it that matters. And that is, you don't need all these little extra things. All you really need is each other. Which rings too true nowadays. Pardon the yawn. Been up since about 4 this morning. I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Like I said, just had to go get a new drink. In case anybody's wondering, I am drinking good old Dr. Pepper. Just something my girlfriend got me was a nice little thermos. But Kenny Pickett, under center, takes the handoff, hands it off to Najee Harris, who rushes it up the middle for a gain of about 15. Here we go. Chandler Jones gets taken out by number 83 for the Steelers, and then Najee Harris makes number 30 miss. Oh, nope, he gets wrapped up by Perryman and 30. 1st and 10, Kenny under center, 2 receivers to his left. Hands it off to Najee Harris, who cuts it to the right after breaking a tackle. Pickup of about 1. That's what our defense needs to do. Give up small yards, not big ones. First 8 games, 45 rushing yards per game, averaging 3.3 for 1. Last 6 games, 72 rushing yards per game, averaging 4 yards a carry. That means that he's getting a first down every 3 times he touches the ball on average. Because 4, 8, 12. And first down is only 10. But here we go, 2nd and 8. Shotgun formation, bunch. Shotgun. Kenny takes the snap, looking, passes it. Caught by number 18, who cuts up the field. Gain of about 15, I want to say. Man, Deontay Johnson is a freaking beast. But then again, number 21, Robertson, tried to freaking go for the pick. He tried to pick it off rather than going for the, hey, let me make sure I got this guy contested to where he may not catch the ball. Sorry, that's just the kind of stuff that irritates me. I understand nobody cares about how many deflected passes you had. They all care about how many picks you had. But at the same time, you need to don't think, hey, it'd be great if I pick the ball off here. We get great field percentage. No. How about you make sure that your guy is that the catch is at least contested? Because I'm sorry, there have been several times throughout the year where Amik Robertson has had chances to pick the ball off, but missed it, or he's been burnt by his guy. So, but once again, that's just me and how I feel. If I was any good at being a receiver, I'd probably be playing in the NFL, but I'm not. Gotta love these commercials, huh? If I do a Super Bowl stream, how would everybody feel about it? If you like the idea, leave me a comment. If you don't, then don't. Don't bother me a bit. Just want to see what you guys want. I will do whatever it is you guys like. Speaking of which, I got some challenge ideas that are coming up, and of course, I guess some of my ideas from watching other YouTubers, like Markiplier is one of my guys that I like to watch on my free time. So I might be doing some of the stuff that he done, which copying cat, I don't care. I just want to see reactions of how, okay, this is how him and his friends would have done it. What about the goofy people I hang out with? How they would react. So if you like that idea, leave a comment. If you don't, then tell me in the comment again. Just say no. Don't be a copycat. Come up with some original ideas or something. It ain't going to bother me. Not one bit. And now my streaming service is buffering. I guess I got too many things on the internet. No, it was just buffering. Sorry about it. I missed some plays. Like I said, had a little buffering issue. Another nice little catch by Deontay Johnson. 30 receptions for 40 yards. Jeez, Atlanta. Kenny Pickett, shotgun, takes the snap, fakes handoff. Looking. Nobody's open. Takes it himself for a gain of about 5, I want to say, is where the referee's going to put him. Down at about the 25-yard line. So now the Steelers are in excellent scoring position. Let's see what the defense can do. Shotgun formation sends George Pickens in motion, but hands off to Najee Harris, who rushes it up the middle. Gain of about 3, bringing up 3rd and 2. This is going to be a close one. Because I'm sorry, if I'm the Steelers with Najee Harris, I just rush it right up the middle. Ooh. And Kenny Pickett's first 4 starts, he was 1-3. In his last 5, he's 3-2. That means that he's getting better as he plays. But like always, once you play more and more and more, the game slows down. Everything slows down versus coming at you so fast. But tosses it to Najee Harris, who stiff arms one guy, but is still brought down. Nice job, Hall. Number 37 for the Raiders, Hall. But it wasn't Najee Harris. I'm sorry. It's number 30, which, once again, I am bad with names. I promise I will get better. Just give me some time. So that brings up now 4th down, which means they're going to be kicking a field goal. Hopefully. Yep. Field goal kicker is out there. 43-yard attempt. Kick is up. Kick is no good. No good on the kick. Not very often you see an NFL kicker miss a 43-yard attempt. But then again, these 14-mile-an-hour winds, I can only imagine. But yeah, that is nothing that you normally see. What's the biggest shocker to you guys this NFL season? A team that you didn't think was going to be worth a damn, and all of a sudden, boom, they took off like a wildfire. Because to me, personally, it's the Vikings. The Vikings, who were hot, or not hot, but dumpster fires for years, now all of a sudden have clinched the playoffs. They've clinched their division. So I also give my wife my girlfriend, some improvements, or not improvements, input on these little crafts she did for the daycare that she works at. But probably the biggest surprise to me is just how poorly those Packers are doing. I mean, go Pack, go if they're your team, but Aaron Rodgers, the reigning MVP, the reigning back-to-back MVP, and he's playing like this, even without weapons for receiver-wise. You should be able to be a little bit better than what they're sitting at, especially with the Bears and the Lions, which I think the Lions are ahead of them last I checked. But we'll just have to wait and see. There's 2 more games after this season. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens, everybody. But once again, what's some of the traditions you guys have for Christmas? 8th game today, played in freezing temperatures, most in a single day since 1996. Cred. But 1st and 10 for the Raiders from Pittsburgh's 33-yard or their own 33-yard line. Fakes the snap, hands it off to Davante Adams, who catches it, runs up the middle, or runs it up the sideline. I'm sorry. Wow, that was a goofy looking play. Derek takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Josh Jacobs, and then as he turns around and sees a wave of Steelers coming at him, first thing to go through his mind, oh crap, tosses it to Davante Adams, who catches it, breaks one tackle, and scurries it up the right sideline for a gain of 12. Bunch formation, Derek under center, one receiver to his right, takes the snap, hands it off to Josh Jacobs, who is swallowed. Wow. There's a dirty reference there, but I'm not going to make it. He just gets swallowed up behind the line. And the guy comes through, Colton Miller, and 41 just comes right on through, swallows him up for a loss of 5. And if I remember correctly, I think going into this game, Josh Jacobs only needed 44 yards to be the franchise record holder for the most rushing yards in a single season. But 2nd and 14, Derek, shotgun formation, fakes the handoff, looks for the screen, not there, and throws it well behind Keenan Cole. 3rd and 14. Needed a little more air on that, Derek. Raiders are 3 of 4 on 3rd down conversions with the average yard to go at 8. And we're currently sitting at 3rd and 14. But shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Amir Abdullah in the backfield with him. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, takes it himself. Gain of about 6, maybe. Brings up 4th down. Once again, the Steeler defense is no joke. And now, earlier in the video, I talked about how the Raiders head coach, Josh McDaniels' Raider logo is upside down. Yeah, now he has it right. The shield's right. But nope, it was a gain of 4, 4th and 10. But yeah, the Steelers' defense is no joke. This is a good team. If they had a more experienced quarterback, they'd probably be better than 6 and 8. And I don't mean throw Mitchell Trubisky back in. Punt is up. Fair catch called for at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh from their own 11-yard line. Have to wait and see. But once again, how's everybody doing today? Staying warm, staying safe, enjoying the nice Christmas feel of the weather. What's everybody's plans for tomorrow? I'd say if you want to talk to me, since I obviously can't talk to you voice-wise, shoot me a chat. Love to hear some feedback from you guys because I even got a poll going. So who do you think is going to win, the Steelers or the Raiders? Vote on the poll. As a matter of fact, let me check the poll. Yep, so far nobody's voted yet. But yeah, friggin' that storm that blew in through our area of the Midwest. So glad that I called into work on Thursday to say, hey, I am not going to come in. I'm not going to risk it. Ooh, I guess the NFL has a new store called All Day. Oh no, Pro Football Hall of Fame.com store. One store, all 32 teams. That's nice. That's real nice. Because I'm a Raiders fan living in the middle of Viking, Packer, Bear, Chief, Bronco country. So getting Raiders stuff is kind of hard in stores. Unless I drive an hour and a half. But in-store selection is kind of bad. It'd be cool to have some Pro Football Hall of Fame gear. Maybe I'll go buy a Pro Football Hall of Fame shirt or something to wear on these streams. Oh. Once again, if you like what you see, like my content, leave a comment, hit that little red subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up because it helps me out a lot. Lets me know what you guys like to see versus me just throwing this up here and nobody caring about it. Oh. Is that the Boys' Christmas music? Man, that's loud. And Jackson's still awake.
Simon was crying too, so he was a little bit.
Mm.
And Jackson's
Video's buffering again. Too many things on the internet. Here we go. All right, 2nd and 2. Once again, I apologize if I missed some plays. Internet's kind of goofy here since the storm. Kenny Pickett hands it off to Najee Harris, who cuts it up. Gain of about 10, I think. But whatever it is, it's enough for a first down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like I said, with the 14-mile-an-hour winds, it's going to be heck of a run game for this. Jacobs and Harris, I think, are going to have a big freaking game. But Kenny Pickett underneath center, 2 receivers to his right, since George Pickens in motion. Hike hands the ball to Najee Harris, who gets swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by big boy 97, Andrew Billings. I'm sorry, that was just funny to see. Najee Harris tries to go up the middle, and right there's big old 97, and it's just like, bear hug. Gets swallowed up, and oh crud, down I went. It's cool to see all the Franco Harris stuff all over the field. Or not the field itself, but the stadium. Hands off to Najee Harris, who cuts it up the left-hand side. Gain of about 8, maybe 7. Bringing up 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2. Oh, this game is going to be good, I think. But if you like what you see, like the video, comment, so I can communicate with you guys. And hit that little red subscribe button. Shotgun formation. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Kenny takes a snap. Looking, passes up. Complete to number. Sorry, couldn't tell. The ball's contested and they fought over it. Let's see. What's the replay show? $5 says it's 18. Nope, 14. George Pickens. Man. And he has been one hell of a receiver for the Steelers. Especially as a rookie. Holy smokes. Brings up 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Hands off to Najee Harris, who cuts it up the middle. Gain of about 3. 3, maybe 4. It depends on if the referees blew the whistle or blew the play dead. That was a big old pile up. Hey. Gain of 4 brings up 2nd and 6. Ooh, I love those big old jackets that they throw over the players when it's cold temperatures like this. But here we go. Kenny under center. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Sends 82 in motion. Hands it off to number 30, who crutches it up. Gets the first down and way more. Way more for a first down. Let's see how this play broke down. Billings had the stop, but missed it. And then everybody's just too far downfield, and excellent blocking by the receivers. Pardon me. Oh, let's see. 1st and 10, bunch formation. Sends Devontae Johnson in motion. Hands it off to number 30. Cuts it up the right-hand side. Gain of about 4. Bringing up 2nd and 6. Like I said earlier, the Raiders' pass defense, or their pass rush is great. Rush, not so much. We need some help on that secondary. We need some better safeties. We need some better cornerbacks. Wow, we got the Grinch and Santa Claus sitting right next to each other. All right. Ball's on the Raiders' 35-yard line. Pickett under center. Sends number 13 in motion. Takes the ball. Hands off to number 30, who cuts it up the middle and is brought down by number 25, Train Morrow, I think is how you pronounce his name. I am bad at that. But Warren is his name. I wonder if that's the same Warren that the Raiders had a while back on their practice squad. But anyway, bringing up third and 1. Let me see those 4th downs. 4th down in the comments. Come on. Let's go, Raiders. Steelers are 50% on 3rd down conversions. Kenny under center. Takes a snap. Hands off to the fullback, who gets swallowed up by Max Crosby. And I literally mean get swallowed up behind the line. I say behind the line, and yet they throw up a 4th and 1 in my face. Wow, just sneaks right in between the tackle and the tight end Gentry, who did not get him. Ooh, Steelers are going for it. Holy smokes, Steelers are going for it. 4th and 1. Let's see. Kenny's under center, bunch formation. Don't jump. Oh, they called it. And I think with that little bit of an extra push, they got it. Yep, they're giving it to him. Damn quarterback sneaks. Bloody quarterback sneaks. Man. On one hand, I don't like this because the defense is getting winded on the same time. Gives the offense plenty of time to rest. Kenny under center, fakes the handoff, and gets rid of it. As soon as he turned around for the play action, he had Mad Max Crosby right in his face, and even he's laughing at it right now. I need to figure out how to get you blocked because you are right in my face. And see, that's the best thing too, is that at the end of the day, this is just a game. Sometimes people take this way too seriously. And I think the best players, they work hard at it, but they also know it's just a game. 2nd and 10, shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Kenny takes a snap, drops back, looking, passes it to number 88, who is hit but breaks it. but could not break the second tackle by number 55, Chandler Jones, the hero of last week. I say hero like he did anything really special. All he did was stand there and go. He stood there and did his best Team 4-star Vegeta impression. Sorry. Mine. Then again, he did do a nice little stiff arm to Mac Jones, didn't he? But 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning in the game. Man, this game seems to be going by quick. We're already an hour and a half into the stream, and we're already almost at halftime. Well, like always, if you like what you see, there's that little red subscribe button down there. Just give it a nice little click and turn on the notifications, ring that bell, so you know when I go live or when I post a video or a short. Because apparently I do some good shorts. I had one the other day that hit 290 views, and to anybody that might have seen that short, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I meant a lot, and it shocked the heck out of me when I saw all that. I did not think people liked to listen to me or liked what I created. So, but anyway, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and give me a comment. I want to talk to you guys. Got to turn on the live chat, and nobody has said anything besides me going, Raiders touchdown to Hunter Renfrow in the first. Sorry, I got a nice little commercial going on right now. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to talk to you guys. Who is your biggest surprise of the year? Either they're a winning team like the Minnesota Vikings, or they're a team that performed really poorly and you feared that they would be performing really, really, really well. To me, one of the biggest shockers is the Seattle Seahawks. Who would have thought that Geno Smith would be that good with the Seattle Seahawks? I didn't think that they were going to be that good. And yet they still have, I believe it's the number 2 overall pick. Thank you, Denver. Denver sucks. But we're back. Lexus halftime show. They are retiring Franco Harris's jersey today, which, like I've said a lot during this broadcast, with what he did for the city of Pittsburgh, it's only right that they do that for him. All right, 2-minute warning, 3rd and 8 from the 26-yard line for the Raiders. Kenny Pickett in shotgun formation, sends number 88 in formation, takes a snap, looking, nobody's open, scrambles out of the pocket, looking, passes it, tipped. Tipped. 3 Raiders right there, and nobody could go, mine. I think we need to move Chandler Jones to cornerback. Brings up 4th down. I think they're going to try and kick another field goal. Man, it's a lame duck pass straight to 88, who was wide open, but the ball gets tipped, and like I said, 3 Raiders right there, and nobody could grab it. 44-yard attempt. This attempt 1 yard further than his first one, and he missed the first one. Let's see, did he do any practicing? Yes, right down the middle. It's good. Wow, I cannot spell today for everybody. Either that or I capitalized too many letters. Chris Boswell's field goal attempt is good, bringing the score 7-3 with the Raiders in front. Now the Raiders got $150 and 2 timeouts to go. So many yards to try and get the touchdown. And if I remember correctly, the Raiders got the ball to start the game off. So that means the Steelers are going to get the ball at halftime. Shoot. This ain't going to be good. But hey, if you think the Raiders are going to win, vote. We got a poll going. And nobody's voted on it yet. Vote on it. Tell me who you think. If it's the Steelers, click the Steelers. If it's the Raiders, click the Raiders. Ain't going to bother me one bit who you guys vote for. I'm just curious as to how you all are going to vote for it. Because, yeah, it shows nobody's voted on it yet. Yeah, look at this one, hon. I still love seeing that friggin' Hunter Renfro's catch. Forces one guy to miss, and then friggin' danger, very hot, stay back 4 feet. Ain't no way in hell those players are 4 feet away from that. But, coach, I'm cold. Oh, and now Derek's talking to his lineman, number 72. Touchback. 1st and 10 from the Raiders' 25-yard line. And, yeah, like I said, they got $149 to go roughly 75 yards to get the TD. At least I'm hoping that they get a TD. Tell me what you think. If you think that the Raiders are going to get a touchdown, give me a TD down in the comments. If you think they're going to get a field goal, give me an FG. If you think they're going to turn the ball over, please God near not, give me a TO. Or if you think that they're going to punt, type P. 1st and 10, Derek Carr under center, sends Foster Moreau back into a fullback position. Takes a snap. Drops back, looking, passes it to Foster Moreau, who gets tackled. Whoa, fighting. He fought his way all the way up to the 34-yard line. No timeout called. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Second and 1. Derek Carr, shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Josh Jacobs, who rushes it up the middle. And it keeps going for gain of about 10, I want to say. Got the first down, thankfully, but clock is still ticking. We are at 1 minute and 4 seconds left. 1st and 10 from the Raiders' own. Can't tell because they're doing viewpoints on the players. From the Raiders' own 45-yard lines, 50 seconds left. Oh, my gosh, come on. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers set. Derek Carr takes a snap, drops back, looking, passes it. Incomplete, intended for Foster Moreau. Good coverage by number 20. The one bad part about playing the Steelers is every time you see something yellow flash across the screen, you're thinking it's a friggin' flag. When no, it's just a Steelers player or a terrible towel. Devontae Adams was wide open. 36 seconds left. 2nd and 10. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Devontae Adams to his left, top of your screen. Takes a snap, looking at Devontae. Passes too far in front of him. 3rd and 10. I mean, Devontae had Derek Carr waited. Devontae had his dude beat. But instead, Derek tried to rush it. 3rd and 10, 32 seconds left in the first half. Shotgun formation for Derek. Two to his right, one to his left. Drops back. Plenty of time. Launches it deep. Caught! Caught by Darren Waller. Timeout. Holy crap. Derek Carr with plenty of time in the pocket passes it deep and connects with Waller down at the 24-yard line. The only thing I don't like about it is Waller was in triple coverage. And somehow, some way, Derek completed the pass. Waller held onto the ball. That's impressive. That is impressive. Wow. And they call the timeout. Wow. Patrick Mahomes for Adidas. You know, if I wasn't a Raiders fan, I'd probably like Patrick Mahomes, but I'm tired of getting my ass spanked by him twice a year. Just saying. I thought the Chiefs weren't going to be I thought they were going to be decent, but instead they were damn good without Tyreek Hill. What the heck? Oh, it's an Uber Eats one. Okay, it was an Uber commercial, and it had Odell Beckham with a big old gold medal and Danny Trejo driving a car, and it crushed a bunch of boxes or something. But anyway. Let's see what happens after this commercial break. Gonna finally crack my pop that I forgot all about. Oh no, here we go. How's everybody's night going? Everybody having a good night? Say, leave me a comment. I'd like to know how everybody's day is going. Unless you just got me playing in the background. All you YouTube premium subscribe heads. Hey, I'm the same way. Sometimes I'll throw something on and call it good. Hey, we finally got a vote. Thank you, whoever voted for the Raiders to win. I think I know who that vote was. But sadly, we will never know because I can't look at who votes. Oh, come on. What the hell? Never got into that. Never understood why people vape. Or at least kids. But then again, kids see adults do it, and adults are cool, and all the other happy horse manure. So I did vape for a little bit, but I did it to help me quit smoking. And now I do. I don't vape. I don't smoke. I'm almost a year clean, actually. Dang it. I'm missing plays due to this buffering issue we keep on having. Derek Carr, shotgun formation, tosses it to Devontae Adams, who has his guy beat. But once again, the ball is too high for Devontae Adams to try and catch. He still tries, God bless his soul, but it's just too high. 3rd and 10, 14 seconds left. From the Steelers' 22-yard line, 3rd and 10. Shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Nope. Timeout. Timeout taken by the Steelers. What is Mike Tomlin thinking? Exactly. What is he thinking right now? Ooh, that's cool to see. The Raiders are the 11th spot in the wild card, so they got to win to stay alive. If they lose tonight, they're done. Their season's over with. Let's see what happens. Steelers are eliminated with a loss. Raiders are eliminated with a loss. Plus, Dolphins win or tie tomorrow, and the Chargers win or tie tomorrow. Derek's 1 of 5 for 10 yards on quick passes tonight. That's not a good stat to have, Derek. Derek Carr, shotgun formation, takes the snap, drops back, passing it deep, incomplete, intended for Darren Waller. Intended for Darren Waller, but incomplete, bringing up 4th down. I'm pretty sure they're going to try and kick a field goal. So to everybody that thought field goal, you were correct. And Darren Waller was in double coverage. Somebody had to have been open. For him to be in double coverage, that means somebody else was open. Derek just locked on to whoever he wanted to first. Anyway, Daniel Carson on for the 40-yard attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good. If I could ever spell that word right in the first try. Oh, now they're bringing up all these great plays from the Raiders' history. September 10th, 1978, the Holy Roller against the Chargers. And this one, which has yet to be named, the Chandler Jones 48-yard pick six to win the game against the Patriots last week. Chandler Jones, 6'5", 260 pounds, 32 years of age, 11th year in the league. You know, if the Steelers were smart, they would just take a knee and go into halftime to get the ball. Hell, the Raiders are even squib kicking it. 3, 2, 1, and that's the half. Halftime, Raiders are up 10-3. I'm going to take myself a little break. See you all after halftime. Welcome back, everybody. Halftime is almost over with. Pittsburgh is receiving the second half kickoff. This is going to be interesting. Besides that, I'm going to be eating my wife's pie. I know what just went through your head. No. Pie. Mine's out of gutter. Hershey's Kiss. I see what you're saying.
Just has this icky taste to it. I can't tell if it's like coffee or what.
This chocolate pudding tastes like coffee a little bit. But anyway.
Before your head is itchy. You're laughing at me for what I said.
I'm laughing at you because of what Zach said.
Yeah, but I don't understand it.
I don't think anybody does, honey, besides him and Angel. Yeah, this chocolate has a coffee taste to it.
Yeah, and I don't like that taste.
Well, at least you tried it. All the surviving members of the 72 Steelers. That was a nice retirement ceremony for number 32. Like I said, for what he did for the city of Pittsburgh, the city can never do enough for him. Anyway, keys to the victory. I think the Raiders need to keep doing what they are doing on defense and offense, but Derek needs to chill. I mean, I understand he's already cold, but he needs to chill out. Let the play develop. Let your receivers do what they gotta do, get open, and then throw them the ball. Don't be so quick to jump the gun and get it to them when the play hasn't developed and they haven't had a chance to get free from their defender. Sorry, I had a little something in my eyeball. 11 degrees, feels like -5, 13-mile-an-hour winds. That sounds like what we had here the other day.
This sounds warmer than it was here the other day. What are you saying?
Sad but true. -20 degrees with a -20-degree wind chill, so it felt like -40.
It's -3 here, and it feels like -24 here. We're colder than they are. Just saying.
Touchback. Pittsburgh, their defense is doing good most of the time. The offense just needs to keep on rolling, keep moving. That's their key to victory. So let's see what happens here. On quick passes, Kenny Pickett 6 of 6 for 51 yards. That's pretty good. Kick it, Kenny in shotgun formation. Takes the snap, drops back, looking. Passes number 88, who gets the first. Coverage by number 59, Luke Masterson for the Raiders. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the shot. Takes the snap. It's a wide receiver screen. Complete gain of about 3, but there's 2 flags on the field. I'm sorry, just a flag on the field. What do we got? Pass interference on the offense. I think they said number 88. Let's take a look here. I think that's a reach, but we'll see. Anyway, pass interference, 1st and 20. Kenny Pickett, shotgun formation, 3 receivers to his right, motions 1. Takes the snap, drops back, passes up, tipped, no good. Tipped by his own receiver, which I believe was number 18, Devontae Johnson, or however you pronounce his first name, Johnson. And yeah, it was tipped by him. Had a Raider defender been there, it could have been a pick. But we got 2nd and 20 coming up. Let's see what happens here. Shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Kenny takes it, drops back, looking, passes up, caught by number 88, and brought down at the 40-yard line, bringing up 3rd and 5. 15-yard play right there by the Raiders. And people wonder why I'm bald. Because of shit like that. Number 88, Pat, whatever you want to say, however you can pronounce his name. But the good news is that the Steelers are 2 of 6 on 3rd down conversions tonight. So let's see. Kenny Pickett, shotgun formation, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Takes a snap, drops back, passes up, caught by Kenny Pickett, who stays in bounds. And took him down at the Raiders' 35-yard line. And here I thought it was going to be no good, but instead they picked it up. Come on, Nate Hobbs. Because Nate Hobbs is on him, but then that quick little stop and reach back is what got Pickett the catch. Yep, and he stayed in bounds. He had about that much space between him and the out-of-bounds line. And now we got a commercial break for some reason. I don't know why. I think I might turn the volume on so I can tell you guys better what happens. And just in case anybody does wonder, I do have a Facebook page now set up for my YouTube channel, Raider J, on Facebook. Yeah. That's where I'll probably be posting my things for going live for this play-by-play or wishing everybody a happy holidays or whatever. Anyway. Excuse me. So you can take that away if you want, honey, because, yeah, I got down to the brownie for you if you want to try the brownie. But
It's gonna go in the garbage eventually.
I'll eat it.
Okay.
I just can't eat a whole lot of it at once.
No, I don't think I'm gonna eat any of it.
Okay, maybe the boys will have some too with me. Anyway, Kenny under shotgun, 1st and 10. 3 receivers to his right. Hands off to Najee Harris, who gets swallowed up behind the line. Nice tackle. Number 52, Denzel Perryman of the Raiders. Ooh, Chandler Jones is down. That's probably what the timeout was for, was an injury timeout. Well, there goes one side of our pass rush. But good part is he's smiling. Yay. He's smiling. He's happy. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 11. Two receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Motions 1. Sends it back. Takes a snap. Looking. All day to pass. Picked off by number 52, Denzel Perryman, who takes it back to the 46-yard line of the Steelers. Nice. Boom. Pick. So as soon as I had said that the Steeler, or that Kenny Pickett had all this time to pass, the walls collapsed on him, and he had Raiders in his face. And then he threw a pass, and like I said, picked off by number 52, who brought it back to the Steelers' side of the field. So now the Raiders got short distance to work with. So don't count the Raiders out yet. Don't count us out yet, people. What I'm doing now is, since we are in a turnover break, I'm going to link the 2 guys that I like, that I watch a lot of for YouTube. That if you like my content, you will love theirs too. Name of Tom Grassi and Chiseled Adonis. Once again, those guys, phenomenal. They're funny guys. And I like funny. And in today's day and age, we can always use a little laughter. So give them a view. Because what's the worst that's going to happen? You watch a video that they make and you don't like it? Which I will say, Chiseled Adonis is more for the adults. So don't have your little ones around. Tom Grassi is more kid friendly, unless you're watching one of his live streams. But both of them, real funny guys, sensational guys. Like I said, their links are down in the description. Who knows? Maybe I'll link Derek Carr's YouTube channel that he's never on here. But the Raiders' offense is on the field. Let's see what happens. First interception since week 8 against Philly. All right. Derek Carr under center. Sends Hunter Renfrow in formation. Reads a blitz. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff. Passes it to Foster Moreau, who tips it, and it's picked right off back by number 35 for the Steelers. Wow, that was fast. Wow. Just wow. Like I said, Derek Carr takes the snap, passes it to Foster Moreau, who tips it, and number 35, I can't get a good look at his name. Mullet, I think, tips it once to himself again and tips it again to secure the catch, to pick it off. First and 10 for the Steelers on their own 34 or 44-yard line. Kenny takes a snap, drops back to pass, passes it off to Najee Harris, who gets wrapped up by Khalil Farrell. Khalil Farrell, the former first round pick by the Raiders several years ago. Let's see how this pans out. But anyway, let's see what happens with this play. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Takes a snap, drop back, all day to pass. Passes off, caught by George Pickens, who gets wrapped up and taken down. Turns a 2nd and 16 into a 3rd and 10, maybe 3rd and 8. Yep, 3rd and 8. Derek's a little upset with himself for throwing that pick, but it wasn't his fault. Foster Moreau should have never tried to tip it. But then again, if Derek had actually placed it where it was supposed to be, it wouldn't have been a pick. Freaking idiot. All right, 3rd and 8 for the Steelers. Kenny, shotgun formation, empty back set, 3 receivers to his right. Drops back all day. Passes it off, caught by number 18, whatever her first name, Johnson, for the first down. Man. They get close, and then they choke. They get close, and then they choke. Story of the Raiders' life. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the Raiders' 40-yard line. Kenny under center. Sends a receiver in motion. Takes a snap, hands it off to Najee Harris, who gets swallowed up in the backfield but breaks the tackle. Gets brought down finally after a gain of about 8. So it could have been a tackle for a loss by Max Crosby. Ends up being a gain of 8 yards. Max Crosby, Mad Max, wrap up, dude. Oh, I'm gain of 7, so now it's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Kenny under center. Nope, Kenny shotgun. I'm sorry. Takes a snap. No. I guess the game clock was getting down to the 0 marker, and Pittsburgh said, timeout before the play even happened. Did you all just see that too? Oh, Chandler Jones is out for the night after his elbow met Max's helmet, which I'm sure was an accident, but still kind of pisses you off when that happens. But here we go. Ball on the Raiders' 33-yard line. For 2nd and 3. Under center, hands off to Najee Harris, who runs it up the middle, but gets swallowed up for a loss of 2, turning it to a 3rd and 5, which the Raiders have been hard to stop. The Raiders have been not having the best of luck stopping them on 3rd downs the last 2 drives. Now, granted, that one led to a pick, but still. 3rd and 5. What's Mike Tomlin going to call up? Or, I'm sorry, his offensive coordinator to call up. Looks like Kenny's in shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Takes a snap. Drops it off to Najee Harris, who gets tackled down at the 35-yard line. Brings up 4th down. Bend but don't break kind of mentality right there. Are they going to try and go for it? Mike Tomlin's all got his head down. Nope, Chris Boswell is on the field again. Missed a 43, made a 44. This is a 52-yard attempt. Kick is up. Kick is no good. No good. And that has been what has bailed the Raiders' defense out, is the simple fact of Chris Boswell has missed 2 of his field goals. Because with those 2 field goals made, that's 6 points. They'd be still down, but they'd be down by 1 versus down by 7. So what can you really do? You know what I mean? This game, which holds a lot of stipulations, the Steelers are in the control of their own destiny when it comes to the playoffs. They lose here, they're done. Their season is over with. They win, they still have a shot. Raiders, they lose here, they're done. They win here, I think they're still in, but that's where it's always confusing, especially. Sorry about that. Got some hair in my mouth somehow. But anyway, Raiders win here. I think they're still alive. But I think if the Raiders lose here, then if the Dolphins win like I said, it's all confusing. All I know is the Raiders need to win here. They're 6-8. This win puts them at 7-8. They got the Chargers next week, or not Chargers. I'm sorry, the Niners next week, I think it is. And the Niners are a tough team, defensively and offensively. We will be getting our butts spanked, I'm pretty sure, in that game. I'm a Raiders fan. I'll still cheer them on. But I'm pretty sure we're going to get our butts spanked. But anyway, what do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, sorry, but for some reason I just got a bubble somewhere in here and it just hurts at times. Wait, great John Madden for the Raiders. Never be another guy like John. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Derek under shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Sends Foster Moreau in motion. Takes a snap. Drops back. Passes it. It was tipped, intended for Devontae Adams. 2nd and 10. Derek, shotgun formation. 3 to his right. Or no, 3 to his left, sorry. Takes a snap. All day to pass. Passes it to Hunter Renfro. Catches it. Cuts it upfield. Gain of about 9. They're showing the Immaculate Reception again. Anyway, 3rd and 2. Shotgun formation. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Devontae, top of the screen, takes a snap. Scrambles out of the pocket. Passes it to Hunter Renfro again, who catches it. Taken down at the 40-yard line of the Steelers. Enough to get the first down. You'll hear me say it a lot. 3rd and Renfro. And Hunter Renfro even friggin' slipped and fell. Still got up. And friggin' that one defender just went past him. Didn't think that Derek would throw it back to Hunter Renfro. All right. Derek under center, 2 tight end formation. Nope. False start on the offense. Who is it? Number 87. False start on Foster Moreau. First and 15. 1st and 15 from Pittsburgh's 45-yard line. Derek Carr under center. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Hands the ball off to Josh Jacobs, who cuts it up the middle. Gain of about 3. Yeah, I think a gain of about 3. So that brings up 2nd and 12. Josh Jacobs, 9 rushes for 32 yards. All right, let's see what happens. Come on. Derek Carr shotgun, 3 receivers to his left. Josh Jacobs with him. Foster Moreau on the right-hand side, lined up to block. Oh, my God. Derek Carr passes it to Hunter Renfro, slips right through his hands and gets picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. Bounces right off of Foster Moreau's hands, Foster Moreau, God bless it, Hunter Renfro's hands, and goes right into the arms of number 39, Mika Fitzpatrick. Hey, honey, can you hand me my phone real quick? Thank you, hon. Gonna make it a little short here for everybody. Fifth consecutive game with an interception. First time of his career. Tonight he has thrown 2. That's what I'm making the short about. Just uploaded that short. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Kenny takes the snap, drops back, passes it deep. Intended for Johnson, but too high. 3 picks in the last 4 minutes of the game. Wow. All because he can't hit his receiver in the numbers. And he's young at the receiver. It's your job. You're the freaking quarterback. You're the quarterback. Kenny, shotgun formation, shotgun, bunch formation. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Has all day, but breaks out of the pocket, launches it deep, and it's out of bounds. Brings up 3rd and 10. Miscues tonight. 2 missed field goals, an interception, and 2 dropped passes for the Steelers. Not a bad list for miscues tonight. Like I said, you make those 2 field goals right there, 6 points. You're down to 1 point. You're down by 1, 10-9. The 2 drop passes are going to happen. It's the interception that really cost him. But at that, Derek's thrown 2 tonight. 3rd and 10, shotgun formation. Trips to one side. Kenny takes the snap, drops back to pass. Has all day, launches it. Ooh, tipped by or batted down by number 99, Khalil Farrell for the Raiders. Bringing up 4th down. I wonder how fast some of those balls go and what happens when the next morning when you are a defender and and it hits your forearm right here. I wonder if you wake up the next morning and you're all black and blue. Anyway, punt is up. And caught at about the 15-yard line. Hunter Renfro takes it up to about the 30. Let's all do a prayer. Derek Carr, no more interceptions, please. Please, dear God, no more interceptions for Derek Carr. Amen. So I will not be doing any live streams tomorrow. I have a full day for Christmas planned. So hopefully, knock on wood, it all goes according to plan. I gotta love family. Eyes on your side. So what's everybody got going on tomorrow? I mean, obviously it's Christmas, but are you traveling? Are you having people come over to visit? What do you got going on? Let me know in the comments below. You okay, babe? Ooh. But how's everybody doing tonight? Let me know in the comments below. Y'all haven't been really talkative today. Shoot me a message in chat. I'd like to talk to you guys during commercial breaks. That's cool. That's cool. I like Josh Allen. Always have. Forgot about the HBO in the season. I'd like to see that with the Raiders, but I'm a Raiders fan. Cardinals are on it right now, and the Cardinals, if I remember correctly, are off the playoffs, so their season effectively is done. But here we go. 1st and 10 for the Raiders, 29-yard line. Bunch formation, one receiver to the right, one to the left. Hands it off to Josh Jacobs, who is in backfield. T.J. Watt, have not said his name a lot tonight, but T.J. Watt with the tackle for a loss, bringing up 2nd and 15. Number 72 just could not block him. Like always, freaking line issues. I'm sorry, it's actually 2nd and 13. 10 rushes for 29 yards. That's pitiful stats right there for Josh Jacobs. But two back formation. Derek Carr shotgun. Takes a snap, hands off to Josh Jacobs, who runs it up the middle. Gain of about 4. So it brings up to the 2nd and 9. Second. I wish. No, 3rd and 9. We need some points. I mean, we got the lead, but who wants to win by 7 points? Especially when you're taking on the Steelers, who are a good team, despite their 6-8 record. You want a little more cushion than just 7 points. So let's see. Shotgun formation. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Derek sends Hunter Renfrow in formation. Takes a snap, drops back. Passes it to 3rd and Renfrow for the first down. Gain of friggin' 10 yards. 3rd and Renfrow, baby. Say, if you all like me calling it that, let me know in the comments below. Type in 3rd and Renfrow, or 3rd and Ren even if you want. That's his number 1 guy when it's 3rd down. It's 3rd and Renfrow. But here we go. 1st and 10. Bunch formation. Shot under center. Takes a snap. Hands off to Josh Jacobs, who takes it up the left-hand side and breaks free. 1 guy to beat. And drugged down by Mika Fitzpatrick at the 23-yard line. Big game by Josh Jacobs. Oh, and there's a flag on the play. Oh. Yep, Foster Moreau, number 87 for the Raiders. Face mask brings back a 30-plus yard rush by Josh Jacobs. Son of a... I'm sorry, if I was the coach, I'd be looking at him and saying, sit your ass on the bench. You're done for the night. Because now it's 1st and 25. Fudge. Went from being in the red zone to now being on your own freaking side of the field again. Yeah, I just copied my freaking head coach. All right, shotgun formation, trips to the left. Sends Darren Waller over to the right-hand side. Now it's 2 receivers on each side. Takes a snap, drops back, passes it to Darren Waller, who gains about 4. Brings up 2nd and 20. 1, thank you. I had a brain fart there for a second. Devontae Adams, 7 targets for 2 catches for 15 yards. What the heck? He's the only receiver that has any kind of experience playing in this kind of cold temperatures. Anyway, Derek Carr, shotgun formation. 3 receivers to his left. Darren Waller to his right. Has Josh Jacobs by his side. Takes the snap, drops back all day. Passes it again to Darren Waller, who picks up 11 yards. So now we're back. But this time it's 3rd and 10. If you think he's going to pass it to Renfrow, let me know in the comments below. Like I said, if you think he's passing it to Renfrow, say Renfrow in the freaking comments below. 3rd and 12. I thought it was 3rd and 10. My bad. But 3rd and 12. 3 receivers to his left. One to his right. Takes a snap. All day to pass. Oh, nope. Got taken down by number 56. Highsmith for the Steelers. Bringing up 4th down. And I believe that this will take us all the way to the beginning of the 4th quarter. Oh, Foster Moreau, you are an idiot. And I hope you freaking see this video. I'm a nobody from freaking Iowa, but even I'm looking at you saying, you cost the team. You took the team from being in the red zone to that. Now, granted, your hold probably is what caused them to get all the way down there. But at the same time, your hold cost them. That's crap, Foster. If I was your head coach, I'd be cutting you tonight. You did good for us, for the Raiders, during the regular season while Waller was out. But now, with that one play, all of it's wiped. Oh, yeah. Drown my sorrows in some Dr. Pepper. But here we go. Last 15 minutes of the game, where legends are born, where legendary plays are made. Me and my coworker have been talking about this game all week. Well, at least the 3 days we worked. And I first saw the Raiders getting screwed. Still can happen. They're only down by 7. Darkness. Oh, you're fine, honey. Going to bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if I can just get my snacks over there.
All right. Love you.
Me too.
Third or 4th and 25. This is where the Raiders will punt it. Punt is up. And that's a shitty punt. Yeah. Punt went all the way to the 45-yard line of the Steelers. So now the Steelers have a short field to work with. -11 degrees, feels like -4. It's colder than that here. But anyway, Kenny Pickett under center, 2 receivers to his left. Hands off to Najee Harris, who gets taken down after a gain of about 1. Nice little tackle there by number 30, Harmon. Raiders picked him up in free agency, I believe, from the Patriots. All right, here we go. Pickett in shotgun formation, trips to his right. Takes a snap. All day to pass. Passes it to Najee Harris, who leaps over one person, gets the first, and more. Oh, my God. One-on-one with Najee Harris. Number 39, Nate Hobbs, gets hurdled. Excuse me. Hoofda. Gets hurdled. Love to see that happen. Just not to a Raider. Anyway, 1st and 10. Kenny under center. Hands the ball off to Najee Harris, who takes up the middle. Gain of about 4 or 3, but there's a flag on the field. Holding on the offense. Holding on the offense, number 69, I think he said. That's a helpful play for the Raiders there. Oh, hell yeah. Number 69 got held like a big dog. Or was holding like a big dog, I'm sorry. Against Andrew Billings, number 97 for the Raiders. Brings up 1st and 20. Let's see. Pistol formation. Takes a snap. All day to pass. Passes it up. Caught by Johnson. Once again, I apologize for his first name, but that first name is something wacky enough to freaking say. But caught by Johnson. Brings up 2nd and 9. Nice little 11-yard gain right there. We need help at the cornerback position. Bad. Anyway, shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Fakes the pass. Hands it off to Najee Harris, who rushes it up the middle for a gain of about 4, I want to say. Bringing up 3rd and 5. Shotgun formation. 2 to his right, 1 to his left. 3 to his right. Forgot about the tight end. All day to pass. Passes it to number 30, who gets wrapped up and taken down by number 59, Luke Masterson of the Raiders. But not before he gets the first down. I have a funny feeling that the Steelers are going to get a touchdown here. Raiders defense needs to wake up, and the offense needs to wake up. Kenny under shotgun, takes a snap, hands off to Najee Harris, who gains maybe 1, maybe nothing. Oh no, that wasn't Najee. I'm sorry, that was number 30 for the Steelers, whatever his name is. Considering I can't see these freaking names, and I'm not really familiar with the Steelers players unless they're big names like Kenny Pickett. Or whatnot. Kenny Pickett, shotgun formation, 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, takes the snap, passes it quick to number 30. It was a forward pass, so they're going to rule it incomplete, and Denzel Perryman is down. Very significant loss if he is out for any long period of time. Denzel Perryman is down. Sorry about that, everybody. Freaking had something's going on outside the house. Moving truck, another truck with a bunch of stuff on it. Looks like dog stuff and tires, and then another normal truck right behind it. Don't know what that's all about. But we are back. Ooh, they're talking about the Ryan Shazier story. That'd be interesting to watch. But here we go. 3rd and 9. But without Denzel Perryman, shotgun formation, 2 receivers on each side. Motions 1 to the line. He sees something. Takes a snap, drops back, passes it to George Pickens, who catches it, but for very little to no gain. Brings up 4th and 6, I think. Which right here, if they had made the other 2 kicks, they would be taking the lead by 2. One of 3, made a 44, but missed a 43 and a 52, and this is like a 30. No, this is a 40-yard attempt. It should be right down the middle. Let's see. Kick is up, and kick is good. Boswell, field goal, damning it. Man, I just realized I messed up on the Daniel Carlson field goal because now it's 10-6 Raiders. Well, here we go. Here we go. This is where it's make or break time because the Raiders are only up by 4. They need to score. They need to score. I don't care if it's a touchdown. I don't care if it's a field goal. The Raiders need to score. This is important. Probably the most important drive of the night for the team. And I can't stress that shit enough. Somebody on Facebook of a Raiders group I'm part of says, "Keep it up, Carr. You're going to make me cry." See how that short I posted a while back is doing for you guys. No views, no thumbs up or nothing, but it's all good. Gotta give it some time. Steeler Stadium is freaking going crazy, and I mean going crazy. Here comes the kickoff. 9:47 left to play in the game. Returnable. Amir Abdullah takes it up to about the 29-yard line, which last time they started there, I think they got the touchdown. Raiders need to win here to try and keep their playoff hopes alive, which is slim, but hey, weird shit has happened. There's a lot of teams sitting at 7 and 8, so anything can happen. But Derek under center. Derek Carr under center. 2 to his right, 1 to his left. Hands the ball off to Josh Jacobs, who takes it up the left-hand side. Gain of about 4. Bringing up 2nd and 6. Whoever said being a Raiders fan was going to be easy doesn't know shit. Hey, the Grinch is on our side. Derek Carr, shotgun formation, trips to his right, 1 to his left. Since Devontae Adams takes a snap, passes it to Hollins, who gets the first. That's all I want. First down, first down, first down, first down. Let's just keep that train rolling. No need to try and force something. I think he needs to flip the logo back upside down because that's when he scored the touchdown, apparently. Yeah, I turned the Raiders organization over on its head. Matt Collins' first reception of the night comes within the fourth quarter. Derek Carr under center. Trips 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Takes a snap, hands off to Josh Jacobs, who cuts it up the middle. Gain of about 2, maybe 3. Maybe. If they're being nice, they'll give them 3. If they're nice. Miscues. Raiders, 2 interceptions, 2 drop passes. Pittsburgh Steelers, 2 missed field goals, 1 interception, 2 drop passes. Derek Carr, shotgun formation, empty back set. Olive says he sees something that he doesn't like. Takes a snap, drops back. Mika on the blitz, and he is sacked. Third and 18. Derek Carr, shotgun formation. 2 to his right, 1 to his left, dual back set. Drops back to pass. Gets it to Amir Abdullah, who takes it up to about the 41-yard line. Not enough for the first. Brings up 4th down. Other than the first drive, the Raiders haven't done shit all game. I thought I thought Josh McDaniels was an offensive guru with the Patriots. Hence why Bill Belichick focused mainly on the defense. What the fuck? You got one of the best receivers in the league, a hell of a running back that you're not even freaking using apparently. Punt is up. Punt is caught about the 8-yard line, taken up to about the 21. Under 6 minutes left to play in the game, and the Raiders are up by 4. I called it. And more. Nice little new game called NFL Rivals coming out, I guess. Or is out or something like that. But what do you think is going to happen on this drive? Are we going to stop them or are we going to just get bulldozed again? Sorry, I had somebody text me. I figured I'd respond back to him. Been live for 3 hours, and none of you guys have said anything in the comments. Really wish you would. Here we go. 5:56 left to play in the game. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Raiders need a stop. The Raiders need to make a freaking stop. Now Denzel Perryman's night's done. He's being assisted to the locker room. That ain't good. Then Kenny Pickett under center. Takes a snap, hands off to Najee Harris, who rushes it up the middle. Gain of about 5. Najee Harris, 14 rushes for 48 yards. Second and 6. Shotgun formation. 3 to his right, 1 to his left. Hands it off to Pickett, who rushes it up the middle. Gain of about 4. Bringing up 3rd and 2. Denzel Perryman has a shoulder injury. He's questionable to return. He was supposed to be taken back by the cart, but the cart seized up, so he's now walking. Kenny Pickett's in shotgun formation. Takes a snap, looking all day. Passes it to nobody. Gets blocked up by number 37. 4th down. Yes. Nice stop by Hall. Didn't come down too deep. Would have been nicer if he had picked it off, but hey, I'll take a deflected pass. Are they punting it? Yes, they are. Thank you, God. Now the Raiders, you got to score here. Derek, Devontae, Hunter, Waller, Jacobs, all of you. We need something. Nice little punt. .1 rushes after contact per carry entering this week. Tonight, he averages 2 yards after contact per carry. That's a season low. Let's go. Let's go. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Sorry about that. I need to get a headset or something for you guys. Derek under center. One receiver on each side. Tosses the ball to Jacobs, who takes it up the left-hand side for a gain of about 4. Last 4 possessions. Pick, punt, punt. Hell of a last 4 possessions. Once again, those 2 picks aren't really Derek's fault, but at the same time, yes, they freaking are. 2nd and 5. Let's see, what's it looking like? First setup. Derek under center. Sends Foster Marone in motion. Hands the ball off to Jacobs, who is stuffed at the line. Cameron Hayward is playing lights out tonight. Brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 5, maybe even 3rd and 6 if they say that he was stuffed behind the line, but I think he got back to the line of scrimmage. But then again, he's taking on Daniel Parham, who's a rookie at the guard position for the Raiders. I mean, literally, he's a rookie. So let's see, 3rd and 5. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun formation. Sends Devontae Adams out deep. Takes a snap, drops back. Passes it to Adams, who never saw it coming. Passes it to Adams, who never saw it coming. Brings up 4th and 5. What the hell? Derek threw it behind him. Derek threw the freaking ball behind Devontae. Three minutes left to play in the game. 4th and 5 for the Raiders. They're going to punt the ball away. Punt is up. Punt is real good. And he catches it at about the 24, 23-yard line. 2:55 left to play in the game. Why do I get this funny feeling that this is going to be the play that the Raiders get screwed on? First and 10, shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, takes the pass, has all day to pass, drops or checks it down to Devontae or Najee Harris, sorry. Brings up 2nd and 4. Oh, come on. Shotgun formation, 3 to the left, nobody to the right. Nope, 1 to the right, sorry. Takes a snap, all day to pass. Passes it to number 88, who catches it and is finally brought down at about the 48-yard line, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Raiders need a better coverage when the quarterback's scrambling out of the pocket. Rather than going with the quarterback, cover your guy. And like I said, 2-minute warning. This is where games are. This is why I love football. 1st and 10, 2-minute warning. Win or go home style. Win or go home. Shotgun formation, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Takes a snap, looking all day to pass. Passes it out. Caught. Rolled incomplete. Nope. Now they're saying it's caught. Now they're saying catch. Okay, now they're going to review it. Because it looks like he was tossing the ball, like it was moving while he was going down. Hold on. Oh, nice little play there by Michael Irving. Sorry, everybody. Need another refill. That's what 88s do. Rolling on the field stands. It was a completed catch. Shit. Pratt Fryermuth. Damn it. Oh, let's see. Shotgun formation. 3 to the right. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Oh. Fixing to get sacked. Takes the hit, but tries to pass it to Najee Harris. Najee Harris misses it, but 37's right there for the pick, but does not make it. Never mind. He was a little more. He was further up on Najee Harris than what I thought he was. But still, 2nd and 10 on the Raiders' 43-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Takes a snap all day, passes it to Harris. There's a check down. Who gets the first? Who gets the first and much more. They're inside the red zone? No, they are at the 24-yard line to go. Shotgun formation, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Takes a snap, checks it down to Najee Harris, who takes it to the sideline. Buck 05 left to play in the game. Second and 5. The Buck 05 left to play in the game. Three to the right. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. All day to pass. Checks it down to Najee Harris, who is stopped behind the line. Loss of 2. Brings up third down. 3rd and 7. 50 seconds left to play in the game. This is why I love football. This is getting down to the nitty-gritty. Raiders hold a 4-point lead. This is why we love this sport. And the Steelers just took a timeout. So like I said, Najee Harris catches the ball, but he's tackled behind the line for a loss of 2, bringing up 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 7. Man, this has got me worked up pretty good, folks. Apparently they're reviewing something. Oh, they're reviewing if it was even a catch. All the miscues are what cost the Raiders and cost the Steelers. The Steelers call is overturned. Apparently he did not have possession, so it's an overturned play. So it's instead of 3rd and 7, it's now 3rd and 5. And now it's 61 seconds left to play in the game. 3rd and 5 with 61 seconds left to play. Here we go. You got 2 downs, Raiders. You got this down and 4th down because they got to go for it for the win. Shotgun formation, 2 to each side. Takes a snap all day, passes it to number 88. They're going to mark him short, I think. Yep, 4th down. And Pittsburgh calls another timeout. We're on the 4th and 1. This is where it is. I got a funny feeling that they're going to try and run it up the middle with Najee Harris to get it. Kenny under center, sends the receiver in motion. Quarterback sneak. I think they're going to give it to him. I think he got it. They gave him the first down, and the Steelers take their last timeout. $50 seconds left to play in the game. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation, 3 to the right. Has all day to pass. Passes up. And caught by George Pickens. Oh, that was a nice play. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. Pittsburgh's up 13-10 with 46 seconds left to play in the game. Like I said, our pass rush is good, but at the same time, we need better corners. We need better safeties. That is our main concern when it comes to defense. I don't care what anybody else says. If we had better corners, that wouldn't have been as easy as what it was. Can the Raiders answer? Can the Raiders even get within field goal distance to try and send this game into OT? I don't know. If it was a confident Raiders squad, maybe, but not this squad. Caught at the 15 for the kickoff. Amir Abdullah brings it up to about the 30, trips over something. His own 2 feet, maybe. The way that this season's gone, yeah. And I'm sorry, Kenny Pickett, all he did was just check down to Najee, check down to Najee, check down to Najee. That was messed up. That was just poor coverage by the Raiders, but let's see what the Raiders can freaking do. Last drive for Kenny Pickett, 7 completions for 9 attempts for 75 yards. Anyway, shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Drops back, passes up. Caught the ball, but was not in bounds. Derek's just throwing them too freaking high. Those balls need to be lower. Shotgun formation, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Hunter Renfrow in motion. Drops back to pass. Pulls up. And picked up by number 20. Steelers win 13-10. moves the Raiders to 6-9 on the year. Anyway, it's 10 o'clock here. Game is over. I'll talk to you all on a different day. But I have to say this much. As of right now, Derek Carr, you are not the answer. You're a piss poor quarterback. You need to quit. You need to retire. Or just accept the fact that you are nothing more than a game fucking manager. I'm tired of fucking losing, and it's all because of you and your stupidity, Derek. Once again, if you like the content, hit the subscribe button. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. I'll talk to you all later. Peace.